lost no rhino and only 11 elephants. And the only rhino we lost this year at Truma National Park, the people who killed that rhino were arrested and the tasks are in our position. So we have an efficient and effective tracing system of a security system. And these young men and women are the ones behind it who are working for KWS. Your Excellency, we have established 170 community conservancies across the country because we value wildlife is beyond parks, and that's why community play a major role, particularly being the buffer zone or against the park. The other thing we created, Your Excellency, is conducive environment for partnership with donors and NGOs, and we work very closely with our partners. And then finally, the success story of protecting the endangered species, both rhinos, now we have 1,700 rhinos, both black and white, and elephants, we have 36,000 elephants in this country. So yes, we have managed to secure these endangered species. Your Excellency, challenges are there. The biggest challenge we can see now is climate change. And I want to appreciate, during Glasgow, you raised our heads up because you committed at net zero for energy. And we are also committing here at the park. We want net zero for energy. We want all our facilities in the park to be green. We want all our motor vehicle to be green by 2030. That is our ambition, and we are following your footsteps, sir. So yes, climate change is major, and because we are worried about biodiversity loss. We have seen the drought in the northern part, and animals are suffering and dying. The other key issue, Your Excellency, is human-wildlife conflict. We need to coexist with wildlife because this is our heritage, but also we need to be innovative in getting compensation for the victims. Competition of land is another challenge. Agriculture, for example, people are competing to buy land to build agriculture, which is fine, but again, not blocking the corridors of wildlife. That we shall not allow, Your Excellency. Economic and financial sustainability is another challenge. This role of conservation is not cheap, Your Excellency. It's expensive. You are aware that the cost of running KWS is 7 billion Kenya shillings. I want to say also we did achieve, from the last 15 years, we used to collect only less than 2 billion shillings. Today, we collect 4.2 billion shillings. I believe, this is before COVID, I believe, Your Excellency, and now the measures the Director General and his team is putting on digitizing the park entry fees, we believe will collect up to 7 billion shillings in the next 3 years. So we have committed, but economic sustainability is important for us to discuss as a nation. Your Excellency, I want to appreciate the government support, especially during the COVID time. The government gave 2 billion Kenya shillings to support community conservancy rangers' salaries for the last 2 years. So, and then also recruited 5,500 new community scouts to support conservation. And then innovation and product experience is very important. Your Excellency, you have seen the roads in Nairobi National Park. They are improved. Every day we are improving these facilities. So when visitors come here, we have facilities, we have toilet facilities, we have infrastructure, we have an experience that nobody wants to leave the park. They want to spend more time to the park. That is what we are doing. And yes, we have 23 national parks in the country. Only 7 are viable that make money for KWS. The rest, what do we do with it? So we have a program, we have started a program with National Treasury. We have public-private partnerships. We want partners to come in so that these parks can revive again. At the moment, we are losing them, either to poachers or to encroachment, but we are working hard to work PPP so that these parks can be back in the conservation map. Finally, Your Excellency, is the economic sustainability and benefits of wildlife. Your Excellency, recently we went to South Africa. President Ramaphosa told us, from wildlife alone, the country South Africa generates 100 billion rand. When I look at 100 billion rand, it's 700 billion Kenya shillings.
Well, that's Tourism Cabinet Secretary Najib Balala giving an update on Kenya's conservation effort. the Nairobi National Park, which is celebrating its 75th anniversary, and according to government statistics, this year so far we do not have any case of rhino poaching in the country. According to Balala, the government has upscaled the security around our national parks, and of course this has somehow helped to suppress the number of poachers in our national parks. And of course, another idea that has been or that is working now is turning our national parks into green environment. Remember, the ban on plastic bottles came into effect early this year, and according to the government, this is indeed work in progress.